Right now I'm in the outback area of the sanctuary. This section of Big Cat Rescue is where intern housing is situated and where tigers Flavio, Sarmodi, and Modnik live, along with 2 of our lions, Joseph and Sasha. We are currently preparing to rescue 3 new tigers who will be moving into the outback section, so we have been very busy renovating their enclosures. The 3 tigers are being rescued from a sanctuary in Texas that was declared bankrupt last year, and they were home to hundreds of animals, including bears, monkeys, and big cats. The sanctuary contacted the International Fund for Animal Welfare and asked for assistance placing the animals and to help cover the cost of their care during this transitional time. But nearly a year later, the deadline to place the animals was almost upon them, and they still had 20 tigers that needed a home. So IFAL sent out the word to rescue organizations across the country. Meanwhile, Big Cat Rescue had a visitor with an unexpected request. This visitor had known some of the tigers residing at the sanctuary in Texas and inquired about funding their continued care should Big Cat Rescue be able to take them in. We replied to IFAL's request and agreed to take in 3 of the tigers. A few other sanctuaries also answered the call, and placement for all of the remaining tigers was thankfully arranged. So as you can see in the video, there was lots of work to be done to get the enclosures ready for the new residents. We built platforms so that they could lay up high and check out their lake view, cleaned the ponds, connected the 4 enclosures together using tunnels, and then added another section on the end opposite Joe and Sasha, so all 3 tigers will have 5 sections to explore together. There's also a bunch more behind the scenes prep that we have to do for a rescue like this. We have to arrange the transport for the tigers with air-conditioned trailers for the long journey back to Florida. We have to secure enough actual transport cages for the tigers and make sure they're in top shape, because we know the terrain is going to be rough where they're being rescued from. Although we have our own sedation equipment on site, we can't take the actual sedation drugs on the road with us. So we have to make arrangements with the vets in the area who are licensed to practice in that state to administer the drugs and also supply us with the health certificates for the cats. It also takes a couple of weeks to be granted an import permit issued by the Florida Wildlife Commission, which involves them checking with the state where the cats are now to make sure everything is legal. And we also have to plot our return journey very carefully to make sure if things were to go wrong, we can contact local vets along the way. Whenever we rescue a big cat, there's so much more involved than just the cost of the enclosure, the transport, and the initial medical expenses. Our tigers typically live into their late teens or early 20s, like Flavio, our oldest tiger, and the direct cost of caring for them runs about $10,000 per cat per year. It's because of people like you that we're able to provide permanent care for more than 100 exotic cats at Big Cat Rescue. Your donations help us rescue animals in need, give them an excellent diet, and lots of enrichment to play with and the best health care. Even more importantly, your generosity is what can end the suffering of thousands of big cats who are bred to be used as props and for their parts. Any donation helps, but the most reliable source of funding is a recurring donation so that we can plan our rescues more effectively. At the link on the screen, you can choose an amount, select if you want it to be a one-time only donation, or choose to have it made weekly, monthly, or annually. Keep up to date with the progress of the rescue on our Facebook page. And stay tuned for the video of the actual tiger rescue. Thank you for your support.